Hey guys, you're watching Daniel and Gian React, and today we're going to check out the Tamil teaser for Solo.
இவ எனக்கு சொந்தமானவ எனக்கு மட்டும்
Gotta love that old school music.
Yep.
That beat drop.
They're even dancing like me.
Ooh.
Yes. Ooh.
Not open hand slap, folks.
That means it was serious.
Yeah. That was a pretty cool trailer. I like that.
It was a good teaser. It made me intrigued to know more. I still don't think there's no way this can be a straight love story. I feel like there's another angle to this.
There's some stuff going on.
Something menacing. Something.
I mean, we do have time. We could go into the next one on this same video, or should we make a separate video?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. We're gonna go do the number 2. Well, this second teaser is gangster as beep.
Yeah. I want to watch this movie.
Yeah. Now this is this took it to a completely different level. Now it's
Solo is on my watch list now. Wow.
Okay.
I'm watching it.
Somebody needs to stop. 6 to 12, folks. 6 to 12.
I don't know if everyone out there knows what that means.
Look it up, guys.
Google it. Google 6 to 12.
Google 6 to 12.
And we're excited.
We're excited. Like this looks really cool, really fun. It felt grounded too. It was
100%.
It was grounded. It wasn't over the top or anything like that. It was
Not
like
in any capacity.
Yeah, like if you didn't watch our Gangs of Wasseypur review, you should, one, and number 2, that kind of let you know the kind of things we're into. Like we're really into like gritty,
realistic
stuff. like grounded crime stuff. I mean, I love over the top action movies; those are fun too. But like, I really like gritty crime and realism. You know, when it comes to that, like I'm over. Like I'm not a big fan of watching realism in the sake of just watching someone's life as
all sad. Let me be a drug addict. I actually really like this editor, so I'm gonna keep his name in check because I really enjoyed the editing style because I edit. So
Srikar Prasad.
But anyway, thanks guys for
thanks for recommending. This is awesome. Hey guys, you are watching Daniel and Gian React, and today we're going to check out the official trailer for Daddy, which is being released next Friday, September the 8th. Looks like it stars Arjun Rampal, and according to the description, from the rough streets and back alleys of central Mumbai comes the sensational true story of Arun Gali, a man who scripted his own destiny, eventually going on to become one of India's most feared gangsters.
Ooh.
Today, he remains an enigmatic figure, at once a volatile, power-hungry criminal for some, and the respected daddy, or a modern-day Robin Hood for the working-class neighborhood he belongs to. Daddy follows the intertwined fates of the world-weary Gali as he attempts to enter politics and a frustrated police inspector with a secret history of his own. An unfolding jigsaw puzzle told from different points of view and spanning over 4 decades, Daddy is an unforgettable excursion into the Mumbai underworld.
This sounds like American Gangster, kind of.
Yeah. Well, it looks like with legitimacy, while like American Gangster, he never tried to go legitimate.
Right.
But let's check it out.
चोर से चोरी किया
सिर्फ चोरी नहीं खून किया
उसने दगड़ी को अपना किला बनाया उसको लगता है गांधी टोपी पहनने से आदमी गांधी बन जाता है
मैं भगोड़ा नहीं ये मेरा देश छोड़ के नहीं भागने वाला
This trailer is violent. How many people have died by gunshot wounds so far?
आप पर जो चार्जेस लगाए गए हैं उनके बारे में आपको कुछ कहना है क्या?
मैं निर्दोषी
But I'm going to be 100% honest. This is my favorite trailer I've seen so far. I know I said that was a gentleman, but this is the exact movie that gets me excited if it were to come out in America, because I love mafia gangster movies that are told in this way. Goodfellas and movies that are just done City of God that you mentioned, you know, movies that just take it very seriously and are brutal and are violent. Not saying I like the violence, but it's just realistic because it says based on a true story, inspired by true events is actually what it says. And so I'm curious, you know, people who were living during this time, you know, I'm curious as to what that was like to live during that time period. Just as this guy was going around doing his thing, because he kind of reminds me of Pablo Escobar in the Netflix series Narcos, where he's
a real person. The Arun Gali is a real person. He's still alive, and I guess he really is a politician.
And so it's interesting. I mean, to me, it's fascinating. Genuinely, I mean this wholeheartedly. Because if you look, we're looking at his Wikipedia page right now, and it says occupation, gangster, politician. So, I mean, that's why I mentioned American Gangster. If you guys haven't seen that, that's a Ridley Scott film with Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe. And similar story about, where was it? In Brooklyn? Was it? No, where was it? It's in New York.
It's in New York, yeah.
I'm not sure which part, maybe Harlem. And he basically takes over. And then towards the end,
he sells heroin. He's a heroin dealer. He takes over the heroin trade in New York.
And he becomes big time.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the movie, he actually starts helping the police out to like kind of bust people. But the movie reminds me of Mesrine. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a 2-part film. It's a French film starring Vincent Cassel. Super, super good movie. If you're a fan of this, I totally recommend you watch that 100%. It's a little bit long. It's all in French, but man, it's a really impactful movie. Again, another true story based on true events. And, but yeah, I'm 100% looking forward to this. 100%. To me, when I see this movie or when I saw the trailer for Daddy, it didn't even feel like, oh, this is an Indian movie. It's just a gangster movie, which for me is really cool because it just goes to show you that this is a human thing for gangsters to exist. Because stories like this happen in India, they happen in France, they happen in New York, they happen everywhere.
Happen in Japan.
Happen in Brazil, like we were just talking about. There's a universality to it, which I really, really like. So to me, it matters that it's Indian because it's another perspective, 100%. But at its heart, it seems like this similar story.
We're excited for it. We're gonna have to find it somehow here.
Bootleg.
Definitely want to check out. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down and buy it off a Mexican. I'm sure he's got it.
I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he's got it. Everybody's putting on flash drives now too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're give you a bunch of movies. You can buy like
one flash
2,000 movies on a flash drive. Yeah.
Times, man.
Yeah, technology is changing everything, guys. But anyways, that'll do it for us. All right, what's good? You're checking out a reaction video from Daniel and Gian Talk. Today we will be checking out A Gentleman. Looks like it's starring, I think the movie's called A Gentleman, Sundar Sushil Risky. And I see Siddharth, Jacqueline. Let's just get into it because Raj and DK. People with one names, that always scares me. You know, they must be famous if they only have one name, right? But let's get into it.
जब जब जिसके लगने हैं तब तब उसके लगते हैं अब उसे इत्तेफाक कहो या फिर What the fuck?
I would want to marry her too. Just saying.
कोई खराबी नहीं है, बस वही तो खराबी है. कुछ ज़्यादा ही safe है यार.
Little does she know.
Yes.
You Rishi?
Oh. Sorry, Rishi कौन?
Nice. I thought it was him actually. The whole time.
तुम गौरव हो या ऋषि?
कौन है तू? ऋषि, चल हमारे साथ.
Wrong guy. मेरा नाम ऋषि नहीं.
Follow him, catch him, grab him. हाँ. Ini my phone mongo kutro. Always dead on time. Namaste uncle. पाउडर डाल के धो डालो इसको.
किसी ने मुझे किडनैप कर लिया है. शायद इसे लगता है कि मैं कोई फेमस सेलिब्रिटी हूँ.
Oh no! No!
I think this is Up until this point, this is now my favorite Indian trailer that we've seen so far since we've started doing this, by far.
Even, you think so, huh?
Even better than Bahubali. So whoa. I know people are gonna hate on that, but I'm just saying, because you know what it is. It makes me feel right at home. This is a movie that would play on a Friday night here in the States and probably do well. You know, maybe not be a big blockbuster, but it would easily make $30 million in the weekend. I feel like
this is a date movie. This
is
this is a movie you take a girl out because it has the romantic elements.
It's funny
and comedic elements.
Attractive leads,
and there's still action for the guy to like be into,
and the fun and the humor and she's hot.
Yeah,
and he's hot.
And
probably,
he's a good-looking guy.
He's probably hot to the women too. You know, he had those shots of him working out without a shirt on.
Right.
I mean, it's just funny too. Like the whole. I mean, that whole thing with the uncle in the bathtub is hilarious. Or not the nephew. I mean, that's hilarious because I mean, obviously, what it looks like is not what it is. But
right.
I don't know. I really like this. I'm actually going to watch this one if they have it in the movie theater. I'll watch it for sure, without a doubt. But it looked funny.
It looked funny. It definitely looked like a good time.
The fact that a car got stuck between two buildings.
Yeah, it was great. That's a great gag. I've never seen that gag before, so that's a good gag. It seems like the guy, the spy dude, falls a lot too. So far, he's a little.
Maybe
he's a bit clumsy.
Yeah. A little clumsy.
So, but that's gonna do it. If you like that video, make sure to hit that bell, hit that like button, subscribe, leave comments, and check out our other reaction videos right over here. Hey guys, you're watching Daniel and Gian React, and today we're going to check out the official trailer for Detective Byomkesh Bakshi. This has been recommended a million times. I feel like this right now might be the most recommended trailer.
It is for sure. This one and the second one, so they're like 1 and 2.
And we finally found one with English subs. That was the issue and why we didn't do it in the first place. From YRF, so buyer beware. But let's get going.
I like that. That was a nice transition.
Ooh.
अब क्या करोगे बख्शी बाबू?
Okay. This is
So right off the bat, I'm going to tell you guys, sorry to disappoint, but we will be not watching the second trailer of this because I do not want to know another piece of information about the movie. Because I love this trailer.
This is great. This reminded me.
These are noir films. This is a noir film in India.
I was thinking like L.A. Noire, the video game, you know, and then it's stylized as well, so it's got like a modern look to it.
It's a neo noir.
Yeah.
In color.
It looks super cool.
Visually, it's great. Visually.
It came out over 2 years ago too, so I mean 2.5 years ago. So you guys got to let us know. Is this a good movie? Is this something we should review?
Or just the trailer was really
good. Because this trailer was awesome. It's a great trailer. I like the music. You know, the score was great. It's just well put together. Everything about it's intriguing.
You expect the unexpected. I didn't expect any of this to happen. I actually thought when you said Sherlock Holmes, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a comedy. Like it's gonna be that like Guy Ritchie feel to it,
and there might be elements in there like that, but I didn't see it in this trailer.
No, it got serious, but it intrigued me. Let's put it that.
You know what it really kind of like reminded me of too? The music juxtaposed with the image kind of reminded me of Sin City. You know, even though Sin City's green screen and all black and white, but it gave me that kind of feel. Like there's a certain grittiness to Calcutta in this film.
What I did enjoy about it kind of reminded me of like not Day After Tomorrow. It's a movie with Angelina Jolie, Sky Captain in the World for Tomorrow, where it's that same serialized feel, especially with the text. You can just see it from the font they use on the trailer.
But then it was also sci-fi at the same
modern
time.
with the music, like you were mentioning. I didn't expect samurai swords to come into play. That was cool. I'm intrigued. If I saw this trailer, Indian or not, in the movies, like let's just say I went to go watch Thor, and this trailer played, I would probably go watch this movie, which is a good thing because not every trailer I see is good enough where I'm like, man, I want to watch this movie.
Exactly.
But,
I think they did. Whoever cut the trailer did an awesome job.
yeah.
And I hope the movie lives up to the trailer. And let us know if it does, so we can check it out. All right, so we're going to check out the official trailer for Rag Desh. This is our first ever Bollywood reaction. If it's anything like the other action movies we've seen, I'm pretty excited about it.
Let's get right into it.
Let's see it. So by those rifles, would you say this is World War I or World War II?
Two, for sure.
Hind Fauj. The safety, honor, and welfare of your country comes first, always.
That explosion was...
Indian Army hand you over to the Japanese Imperial Army.
I've been busy watching the subtitles. Let me ask you something. If you had to wear a turban for your religion and you couldn't put your helmet on, would you think twice about putting the turban on?
Oh, I never even thought about that. Let's talk about that after. I never thought about that. So is that India's Iwo Jima moment?
And its judgment shall be remembered throughout history.
But you were saying something. You asked something in the video of like, I never thought about.
Oh, like if you're like
you wear a
if you,
turban
in your
over a
religion,
helmet.
yeah, like you can't.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm wearing a helmet.
Like I'm this is like so.
I mean, that's like blind faith right there.
So
like
so Jews, did they wear
the yarmulke
under their helmets?
I don't think so.
So they just said fuck it.
Right, and I mean, not all Jews are like
during World War
the
II.
yarmulke is not a mandatory thing.
Oh,
that's
well,
like,
see, I don't know.
That's like what depends on the sect. I think that's more like the Orthodox Jews. They're
All
the
I
ones that
know,
keep it
like
on.
the Catholics, the Christians and Catholics, it was hats in church. Like women had to wear hats, I think, right? Something like that.
Maybe, I don't know.
It was like the opposite. Like
Right.
in church, they had to wear a hat and something. I forgot what it was, but no, I'd wear a helmet.
Yeah.
10 times out of 10. Are you kidding me?
No, definitely.
What's the turban going to help me from?
Just gonna keep your hair tight.
Something to sleep on at night. Do you need it as a pillow? You can't sleep on your helmet.
I mean, this is.
Don't they say to like
we
sit
gotta
on your
watch
helmet?
out what we say because we have like we're just gonna sound even more ignorant than we already do.
It's true.
So if any Sikhs watch this, please
enlighten us.
Yeah,
teach us.
learn us in the comment section.
But we're probably gonna watch more of these because this was interesting, and we'll learn more about Indian culture. Because why not?